Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
What?
I was ringing a bit.
Another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly Word, episode 46. You know what that rhymes with, Nebus?
Sex.
Rhymes with tits.
Okay. I hate this chair because see, look, it looks like my shoulders, like left shoulder's a lot higher, and then my right, yeah, left shoulder is a lot higher than my right shoulder.
Speaking of sex, I just got back from New Zealand this morning.
Sex.
Do you know how they say six in New Zealand?
Sex, yes.
Do you know how to say chips in New Zealand?
Chups.
It's like the I is pronounced E.
Fish and chups.
I like it, it's kind of cool. Shout out to all our New Zealand fans, followers and watchers and subscribers and
Fish and chips.
all of our Kiwi brothers and sisters in the island.
They say fish and chips.
They do. Topics of discussion. Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon. Amino Spiking, ASKNeve.
Standard, but we've got Amino Spiking in there. That should be an interesting topic of discussion.
Hold on.
First topic of discussion, Neve.
Hold on to your pantaloons.
Alright.
Back in stock, Pure Slabs and Occlusion.
Well, almost back in stock.
Back in stock tomorrow.
Yeah, which means at stores this weekend.
Yeah.
And online, of course, straight away, as soon as the shit drops in the warehouse.
And Core Super HD Lemonade.
Now, we've been waiting a while for this one, man. I'm going to let the viewers in on some inside info. There will be a Core special in December, and it will be awesome, and it involves Super HD.
I hope you have more Super HD on the way.
Yeah, we've got plenty more on the way already. Because it came back in, and it almost resold out.
Peach mango is very low as well.
Yeah, but who cares about peach mango?
Strawberry.
Oh.
Blow your socks off.
Next topic of discussion, Nick.
New products.
Yeah.
So we got the Pro Sups.
PSWay in the house. That's going to tie nicely to our discussion about Amino Spiking. That raw review for PSWay. In fact, I'm going to post a link in the description box. That's one of the most controversial raw reviews we've seen thus far. People lost their minds.
Dude.
Anyway.
Running Common Signature Series Stacked NO.
Yeah. Been waiting for that one.
Nitroxide Booster.
That was the one we trained on with Ron and Corey at Ron's house in Texas. It's good.
Maxine's Burn Bars.
In stock in all 5 flavors for the pushy cats, mate.
Even a pretty young Maxine's on the front.
Yeah.
Core Creatine.
Yep. In stock, unflavoured 50 serves and the 2 30 serves blue raspberry and the Granny Smith apple. Jackos, CrossFit Bra, our business development manager's taking the green apple flavour.
Hey, you told me you did give him a tub.
And it's
I was a bit butthurt for a while there, no tub for Neve.
No, well, because you weren't here, mate. I don't know what you were doing.
I wasn't here on Tuesday.
Yeah. Anyway.
And also the Isotori BioGrow comes in a new flavour, orange creamsicle.
Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't waste your time.
I don't know why.
Like the orange.
I don't know why Dharmatize went with ISO100 orange creamsicle.
Orange is a hot thing in the US at the moment. I think BSN did Synth6 and orange smoothie, and then I think Muscle Farm copied BSN because they did an orange in the combat, and then Dharmatize copied Muscle Farm, and now Isotori said, "We're doing an orange BioGrow."
You know, if I was Steven, I would have gone with peanut butter.
You are Steven.
Next topic of CEO.
Discussion, Steven.
It's coming soon. Your good friend Doug.
I forget your name, Steven, sometimes.
So do I hate it.
It's such an official name.
Steven.
I like Neve.
I hate Steven.
I think you should change your name to Neve. At least your Instagram needs to be Neve, don't you think?
It does.
Yeah.
All right, coming soon. Our good friend Doug Miller.
Yeah, now this...
Jack's exceptional friend Doug Miller.
Yeah. World's best natural pro bodybuilder.
Without a doubt.
By far. I mean, we put a picture... No, I can't say that, can I? That's going to piss too many people off.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah, anyway. Let's just go with world's best natural pro bodybuilder, Doug Miller, man. We got, actually, December's going to be a cool month for you viewers at home, man. We got some cool shit happening. So Core ABC is Doug Miller's supplement brand. We got the pre-workout, the Australian exclusive pre-workout Core Fury Extreme dropping probably in the next couple of weeks. End of the year, or early 2015, we should see Doug Miller's intra-workout, the Core ABC, the 2:1 ratio BCAAs with citrulline malate in that bitch and some beta-alanine in that bitch, some other bits and pieces in that bitch.
Tastes delicious.
We got Doug Miller's fat burner coming, and if you saw the kind of condition Doug Miller gets in, you want to try his fat burner. The what's it called? Core Burn is coming also in December 2015. So we got the full range of the powdered products from Core Nutritionals, man. Dropping, and those are. I can't wait for that pre-workout. That was a pre-workout. If you guys tuned into TMJ in the USA Season 2, that was the one that we had the sample tubs and we were prototype testing and getting the formula just right, and it's amazing. So we got to use it while we were in Washington. Yeah, I get passionate about the Core Fury. You do. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm legit excited. You still haven't taken those little tights that Doug gave you. You haven't taken them off, have you? No, I've still got them on, man. I swear, I said I wasn't going to take it. I'm in shower in them bitches. I'm not taking them off till the Core Fury Extreme drops. You're a weird unit. Alright, Pro Subs. Yeah. DNPX. DNPX first week of December. Crash next week. Which is the first week of December, kind of. It is. Yeah, it is. Monday's December 1. 4 weeks till Christmas. Yeah. But gold standard pre-workout. Yep. Delicious. Yep. Purest Labs. Also first, probably second week of December. Glanbia said first week of December. Glanbia generally shit on our chest with delivery times. Let's say second week of December. Let's say before Christmas sometime. Purest Labs Depot. Yeah. What is the companies? That's their natural test boost of D-aspartic acid. What's the companies like Purest, Depot, ProSubs, DNPX? Yeah, I don't know, man. They kind of like play off the steroid names. Yeah. I don't get it. Because let's be honest, guys that are taking steroids are taking steroids. Yeah. They ain't taking supplements. And guys that aren't taking steroids don't know what the f you're talking about. That's why I didn't even know what DNP was, man. Yeah. Anyway. But then again, I'm not using DNP. That's true. And finally, Neve, just in time for the Australian summer. Well, it doesn't really affect the online viewers. It's more the in-store. But we're getting the Whey Whip protein ice cream in store. 5 flavors. Chocolate. Choc mint. Delicious. Choc mint. Banana. Salted caramel. No, it's like a caramel. I think it is salted caramel. Yeah. I don't know, they're awesome. Vanilla is currently off their rotation. So you can't get vanilla. Next topic of discussion, Neve. Oh, I'm coming soon. Neve's apparel. Because you've given me donuts. Hashtag Neve movement. Hashtag Neve movement. Which lead. Oh no, it doesn't lead us into the next topic of discussion, Neve. Amino spiking. Alright, real quick, man, because back to PSWay. We dropped the raw review of PSWay last week and people lost their minds. The reason why they lost their minds is because PSWay has been pulled up as an amino spiked protein, hasn't it? It has. And I think that there's a little bit of misinformation about what amino spiking is, and I think a lot of to do with that misinformation is our good friend, our brother Michael Oberline has done a bunch of videos on it. And people watching, you know what happens, Neve? People see the title of the video. They watch the first 2 minutes of a 25-minute video, get the first bits of information, don't put the shit in context, next minute think they're doctors and what am I trying to talk about? PhD on amino spiking, and then go and spread all this misinformation when they didn't even watch the video on the first thing. Watch this. I just get in the comments and I look for the cliffs. Yeah, cliffs. So you want to give the viewers cliffs on amino spiking? What it is, how you differentiate products that are and aren't amino spiked, what to look for on the labels, man. Well, it comes down to product companies saying they've got, for example, 25 grams of protein. Yeah. And you assume that it's going to be, if it's a whey protein isolate, for example, or whey protein blend, they assume that it's going to be 25 grams of protein made up of whey protein isolate and whey protein concentrate. Correct. But the thing is that companies are putting things in there such as taurine and glycine, and putting amino acids in there to fill it up. So it might only be, say, 16 grams of protein from whey protein isolate and concentrate, and the remaining, what number did I say, 16? The remaining 9 grams is made up of taurine and other amino acids. Yeah, that's exactly. So that's what amino spiking is. Effectively, that's exactly what amino spiking is. So when you take a whey protein powder that is marketed as being a whey protein powder, and on the nutritional information panel it says whey protein and doesn't mention amino acids or anything of that nature, and then you go do tests on it and it happens to be like 30% whey protein and 70% added cheap filler amino acids, that is amino spiking. What is not amino spiking, and this has been going on for years, is when companies take whey protein and purposely add amino acids to that whey protein and tell the consumer on the label that they have added amino acids to that whey protein. Yeah. And they may add amino acids to the whey protein to bring the percentage of important aminos up, to bring the percentage of glutamine up, BCAAs up, to bring the percentage of taurine up. They may do it for that purpose, or they may do it to bring a product to the market that is price competitive, because whey protein is very expensive, a lot more expensive than free-form aminos. So something like PS whey, for example, they tell you exactly on the label what's in it, and they say, we've added free-form aminos to bring the price of this product down. So if you're in the market for a 5-pound tub or a 10-pound bag of whey protein at this particular price point, this is your product, and we've done that by adding free-form aminos.
But the problem with pro subs is people are complaining that it says 100% whey protein on the front.
Well, the whey protein is 100% whey protein, but then they say, it says it right there on the label, Neve, you can show them, man. It says it, and we went through this in the raw review, the link is in the description box, it says right there exactly what the protein's made up of. Yeah. So they're not misleading the consumer at all. There are a bunch of companies, and one of them is in court at the moment with one of the biggest class actions we have seen thus far in the supplement industry, because they effectively shat on the consumers and said this is just whey protein and you get, what is it, 24, 25 grams? Look, don't mention the company by name, because I really don't want to cease and desist letter.
I've already got 2 emails.
My shredder is getting a workout as it is.
I've already got 2 emails from that particular person this week.
Yeah. Yeah, you did, didn't you? But let's just say on the label they were saying 24, 25 grams. There was tests done, and I think Lobeliner was one of the guys that did the test, and it showed that there was 12 grams of protein. So they effectively were misleading the consumers, were deceptive to the consumers, and effectively shat all over the consumer's chest.
They need the baby wipes.
That's amino spiking, viewers at home. There's nothing wrong with adding free-form aminos for whatever purpose it may be, so long as it's declared on the label, so long as you as a consumer can look at the label and make an informed decision on whether or not you want to purchase that product.
Exactly.
You got anything else you want to add to amino spiking? I get passionate about this, man.
Nah.
Because I hate when people are misinformed. That's why I started this company originally. Because all kinds of motherfuckers are misinformed.
They are. I'm just reading.
And we're a people's company, man.
I'm just reading.
We're there to educate and dominate.
But I have to say, PS Whey, delicious.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Well, ASKNeve, but also I've got a new Instagram name.
Finally.
So it was vanilla.
You've dropped vanilla_gorilla_MJ, which used to take me bloody 10 minutes to type your tag in.
You know, if you write Steve Mills, it'll just come up as vanilla gorilla.
I didn't know that.
There you go. In the search. But anyway, so we had a heated discussion. There was chairs thrown.
Yeah.
I wanted ASKNeve.
Marks were put on the wall.
I wanted
frames were smashed, Nevosh.
I wanted @Neve movement. You think Neve_MJ?
Yeah.
I don't know if people use it. Do people use underscores these days?
Yeah, they do, man. Especially on Instagram, because you can't use spaces. What are you supposed to do?
So yeah. So
anyway.
Yeah, so
I think it's probably time for some ASKNeve. Yeah. 2 pages ASKNeve. Let's go. Brandon J. If you throw up while you train, how do you track the macros of your pre-workout meal?
Well, it depends how much it is digested, how much of it you throw up, how much. It's a f***ing shit question, Brandon. Come on.
No, you're gonna answer it, or you're just gonna move on?
Well, it depends on how much into you.
What are you supposed to do? Sit there and weigh your spew, and then HPLC test it and see how much carb, protein, fat there was?
Okay, well,
just to eat earlier so you don't throw up when you train.
Don't throw up.
That would be a good solution.
Yeah.
Lewis Hughes wants to know, Nevosh of the North and Hose, any chance of making a fatter TMJ shaker cup for all us mass gainer dudes, or one you can fit your whole hand into when drying the bitch, can never reach those bottom drips after a wash? Also, any special events on the horizon around Christmas and the New Year? Keep it up, fellas. Big shakers? Yay or nay?
Probably not, no.
No, probably not, man, because people generally, gainer shakes usually don't fit in shakers. You really need a blender, especially if you're doing like a big high calorie gainer. But people generally want to be able to put shakers in like cup holders and shit.
Yeah.
And even our smart shakers are really pushing the limit, man. So I don't think we do a bigger one.
No.
Or else you'd be carrying around a f***ing shaker jug.
Yeah.
Any special events on the horizon around Christmas?
Probably come and train in December at some stage.
Yeah, before our Christmas party. There will be. 20th of December.
Something around that time.
That's when we're doing it. Saturday, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. Next question. Keep an eye out, Lewis. We'll have it all over social media as usual. Emily David, have you guys tried Defcon 1 in the new red creaming soda flavour, and any chance of an estimate as to when it will be available at MassiveJoes? Hashtag Neve movement.
I'm gone. My Instagram name is @Neve movement, alright? So Emily, Terry Pushy Cats and Matt Bullet Low was kind enough to give us one scoop to share between 8 of us in here.
Those
We all got one scoop, one little sip, and it was delicious.
It's good. It's really good.
It's really good.
I actually went so far as to call it in my rotating top 3 tasting pre-workouts of all time.
Yeah, it's constantly rotating.
It's really good. In terms of when we're going to have it?
In the next 2 weeks.
Yep. Justin, just another channel bro. Oh, I've had this guy before and I couldn't pronounce his name. Just another channel bro wants to know, what's up, Nevos? Next year I'm planning on competing in either powerlifting, bodybuilding, or both. Could I compete to my best ability in both, or is it best advised to stick with one? If so, how come? Cheers, fellas. Stay hard, train hard. Zach Botham, PS, hashtag Neve movement.
Yep, at Neve movement on Instagram. So you can do, but I mean, if you're coming up to actual competition time, it's better on focusing on one or the other.
That's right.
Because at the powerlifting, coming up to your meet, you'll be, you want your weight to be increasing, obviously, and you want to be peaking at the meet.
Strong.
Whereas if you're doing a bodybuilding comp at the same time, you'll be increasing your cardio, you'll be dropping carbs, dropping calories, and your strength will generally be decreasing. I don't really know too many people that are stage ready or leading up to a show.
Jay Cutler grows into shows.
Yeah, but not if everyone's Jay Cutler, are they? So
Ronnie Coleman gets stronger as he comes into shows.
I mean, focus on one or the other, and yeah, I mean, with your training, you can obviously focus your training to suit both. You can do your heavy powerlifting movements first, and your accessory movements working more the 5x5, and then your 8-12 up to your 20 rep range.
That's it.
Bit of everything.
Next question, Kim Tran wants to know, hey Neve, have you tried the Quest potato chips, and when will they be in stock? If they taste anywhere near as good as regular chip packets, I will be buying 30 of them bitches.
In my honest opinion, with People's Company, they don't taste as good as normal potato chip packets.
We tried them at the Olympia. To be honest, I had 2 of them and threw the packet out.
I had 1 chip.
Yeah, they don't taste like potato chips, but they are, I mean, they're obviously a better alternative.
They serve their purpose, but they're nothing like normal chips.
Yeah, no. When will they be in stock? We got no idea, man. We're waiting on Quest to get back to us with that. We can't even keep the damn protein bars in stock at the moment.
Yeah.
Kyle King wants to know, hey TMJ, December to March, I mainly work away and the gym available doesn't have much or any isolation equipment, just the basics, dumbbell, bench, squat rack. That's all you need, man. My question is, going from mainly hypertrophy training to doing mainly compound movements and bodyweight exercises, what should I focus on to keep making progress and therefore making gains?
I'm not really sure what you mean by you don't have any isolation, because within you got dumbbells, you can do your dumbbell curls, you can do your shot, you can do your lat.
Yeah.
You can do every single exercise with a dumbbell or barbell.
Yeah, you just don't have machines, man.
With your dumbbells and barbells, you got your bicep curls, you got your front raises, you got your side raises.
I think what Kyle's trying to say is he doesn't have the specific, you know, the bicep curl machine,
just do
the tricep extension machine.
Well, instead of your
tricep machines,
for things like your tricep extension machine, you do like
dumbbell kickbacks,
or you do skull crushes or French press,
overhead.
There's that many
extensions.
You don't have bicep curls. You got bicep curls. You got hammer curls. You got 50 million bicep curls.
Yeah.
You can do everything.
Yeah, that's it. Sam Feiget wants to know, whose car is faster, MJ's S5 or Neve's Maloo?
Well, Sam, I actually sold my Maloo last week.
Sold it. Gone. What'd you buy?
Nissan Navara.
It's pretty good.
Black on black.
Do you reckon Dillip can put a photo?
Yeah.
I reckon Dillip should drop a photo in the raw review. It's got the massive plates on it already.
I already put the massive plates on it.
What else did you put on it, man?
Black 20.
Oh!
Black on black.
It looks good. It looks good. But now Joe's car beats your car.
It does.
Whereas back then, it would have been pretty close.
Nah, yours gets good, because yours is full drive.
Yeah.
So you had good traction, whereas the Maloo, if I put my foot down, the back end just lost.
Spin that shit
I just kept spinning.
Anyway, next question. TVZ111284. Hey guys, are you guys familiar with blood flow restriction training, aka occlusion training? If so, what are your thoughts on the effectiveness?
I have done it with quads, so I've done it on the leg extension, where you cut off, it's what you do is use your knee wraps, tie them around top of your legs, cut off the blood flow, then do your normal leg extensions as generally lighter weight. Yeah, do it with arms. Okay. Like, to be honest, all right, yeah, you got a good pump while you're doing it, but like afterwards, I didn't notice any more soreness or more gains or anything like that.
Me personally, I think it's dangerous and a complete waste of time.
I wouldn't do it.
The Opportune Noodle. Nevos, could you take us through how you and Joe periodize your workouts over the course of a week, month, year? This is where I struggle when following my own program and my own split and avoiding plateaus. Thank you both.
Well, I know Joseph, I'll speak for you.
Yeah.
So you do your time when you do a more strength phase.
Yep.
And you'll do more your bodybuilding style phase, but you'll also do your heavy workouts and you'll also do your lighter workouts.
Correct.
Personally with me, doing powerlifting at the moment, my percentages change and reps and sets change.
Yeah.
So obviously as the weight goes up, reps go down.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple, and each week you're trying to get more percentages of your 1 rep max. If you research powerlifting programs on Google, it's pretty easy to sort of work out what to do. But you just try and change yours, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're not
the cool thing, man, is
we're
we're in the process of doing. I've just been too busy at the end of this year to start, but the Incredible Bulk is coming, the video series, and we've been working on this cool widget on the website where you actually be able to come and follow, and that's going to address periodization of training. It's going to go through diet, supplements, all that kind of stuff, but that'll specifically address, and we're thinking of doing it like over 20 to 24 weeks, so that'll give you like a 6-month introduction to periodization and how to build muscle using that. So keep an eye out for that, man. Barney Ong is back!
Barney's in everywhere.
Hey guys, do sup companies find the need to put why do sup companies find the need to put artificial coloring in their sups? If flavor is on point, why would they need to put colors in there as well? Especially for pre-workout BCAA and fat burner sups. Nobody cares about what the shit looks like. That's why sups like Amino D are awesome, because the flavor is the tits and they don't use colorings for it. For your information, my shaker bottle is still stained from Oxy Shred. Hashtag just saying.
Who the f turned the air?
Did someone turn a That's it. I've had enough. I'm working on like 2 hours sleep.
I'll just keep talking.
Fellas!
So
Who the turn the air conditioner on?
So Barney.
We shoot weekly word in this bitch!
Joe's just blasted the fellas in the office. It was either Adil or Jack.
Fuck.
Or Joel.
I swear, man.
One of them. Adil, Jack or Joel, you're fired.
You know, I leave for 2 days, I go across the Tasman, I come back, shit's hit the fan.
So Barney, pretty much the companies think that people want to be drinking what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
So if people are drinking a pineapple, they want it to be a yellowish colour.
That's right.
If they're drinking a raspberry lemonade, they want it to be a reddish colour.
It's human psychology, man. For most people, and yeah, I agree with you 100%, Barney. That's why Amino D is one of my favourite amino acid supplements. The other cool thing is the core nutritionals from Doug Miller that we addressed earlier is the intra-workout with no artificial colours or dyes as well. So I think for us bodybuilders, guys that are in this industry, like you said, we don't give a f what it looks like. For most people, if they're drinking something that's strawberry flavor, they want it to be red, because that's what we're used to as humans associating that flavor with.
Well, how do you find it being colorblind?
Yeah, that's why. That's another reason why I personally don't care. Next question, Tony Humphreys. Hey guys, if you could be coached by one person for a full 4 weeks one-on-one free of charge, this can be anyone from present and history, for example, Arnold, Tony Robbins, Hani Rambod, The Queen, Shane Warne, Tony Modra, aka anyone inspiration who could enhance your career, who would it be and why? And Neve, you can't choose yourself. Joe, who is yours? Keep up the good work, stay massive and keep it sexy. Be coached by anyone.
It's not so much being coached by someone, but I'd like to train with people like John Cena just to see if they actually do just follow.
Yours would have to be John Cena.
Because I'd like to see how he trains, because to look how he does and also be as strong as what he is.
Yeah. For me, man,
maintain that amount of muscle mass.
I'm actually going to throw a spin on this. I'm going to say from a bodybuilding point of view, I would love to do a few workouts with Arnold, man. And obviously he's old now and he doesn't train as hard as I'm not sure if he really trains at all anymore. Yeah. But I would just like to get into his head and just get the psychological spin, which you never lose, no matter how old you get, even though you can't do physically, but just the psychological aspect of you know, how he did what he did. That's from a physical, from a bodybuilding point of view.
The point on that, expanding on that, is that Arnold probably wouldn't be that good of a coach, because Arnold just had those genetics. So he just did the basics.
No, but but the mindset to do what he did.
So you wouldn't want him as a coach to like you had a program, because what worked for Arnold just he was just genetically gifted. But
Well, that's it.
Yeah, but training with him psychologically.
Yeah, and then I'm going to throw a spin in there. I'm going to say from like a business point of view, in terms of business coaching, I would have loved to have spent some time with Steve Jobs, man. Massive inspiration to me. Obviously, no longer with us. Richard Branson would be my second pick.
I thought you were going to go Zuckerberg.
Are you serious?
You love that movie.
I like the movie. I don't find Zuckerberg particularly inspirational to me. I think he's done a pretty good job of completely f***ing Facebook in the last couple of years.
Oh, he has.
Throw me a double tap if you feel me on that one.
Well, you can't.
2 questions left, Neve.
Well, you can't double tap on Facebook, mate.
Well, the case in point, Nathan Aussie. When will banana cream pie MTS Way be up in his bitch?
Well, if you follow Mark Lobliner, at Mark Lobliner on Instagram, you'll see that the shipment for MTS just left, was leaving yesterday or today.
Correct, and that's the one that contains a banana cream pie.
And it takes 42 days on a ship to get to Australia here in Adelaide.
From Philadelphia, believe it or not.
42 days to get to Port Adelaide,
yeah.
Which is the port in Adelaide, but it's also actually the suburb called Port Adelaide.
That's right.
So or Outer Harbour.
We're talking,
to Outer Harbour.
I think the estimated time of arrival is the 23rd of January. So there you go.
That's longer than 42 days.
Put that in your diary.
Right,
yeah, because dude, it takes like a week to be booked onto a ship. It is to go onto the ship. The sailing time's 42 days. It gets here. It takes a few days for them to... Have you seen a freight ship before? They stack containers on there like Lego
blocks,
blocks,
60 days. What, they need 18 days.
No, it takes a while. Last question. Joshua Whitty wants to know, ask Neve, when do you know it's time for a reload week? And what do you recommend while doing it? Just take the week off or go to the gym still and lift 50% of what I usually lift and just train like a...
Bitch.
Itch bay.
Itch bay.
What the f is an itch bay?
I think you mean deload week.
Yeah. Or rest week.
Or rest week. I mean, personally, I just see how you're feeling. Like, if you... What was the question?
Down the bottom.
When do you know it's time for you know it's time for reload week when, like, your body's just constantly sore, you're not recovering, your weights...
You don't look forward to training.
Your weights aren't
You're taking 6 scoops of DEFCON to get in the gym?
Your weights aren't where they used to be. Personally... I wouldn't completely take the week off. Maybe just train twice, just a couple full body, get it in there. Otherwise, just take a week off and just let your body rest and recover.
Yeah, man, when you feel tired and you feel like you need a rest, take a rest.
If I feel like shit, I'll just have a few nights off. I'll just maybe train on a Monday and then train on a Thursday or Friday, and then next Monday I'm itching and raring to go.
Yeah, there, boss. Just a quick question before we wrap up.
Yeah, you can follow me at Neve Movement.
And at Neve _MJ.
No, at Neve Movement.
Nah, at Neve _MJ. Should we get the viewers to vote?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right, what do you want? At Neve Movement? At the moment, it's at Neve Movement.
Yeah.
And just say what you want.
Just post as a comment below. At Neve Movement or at Neve _MJ, and that's going to be...
But make sure you hashtag Neve Movement.
Yeah, of course.
So we can filter you out.
Neve, you got anything else you'd like to add before I tell the viewers? Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD and all the other deliciousness on our YouTube channel. And guys, that is MassiveJoes Weekly WORD! And I'm coming to you.
Wait, did we, oh yeah, we did, don't we?
From MassiveJoes.com.